Hi guys. So welcome back. The topic which what we were discussing is sets, and today is what I'll tell you somewhere last part. Oh, sorry. We were doing basic concept in geometry with you guys. I'm sorry for that. So in basic concept, the last part is what is left out, and that is what we will be dealing with. Yes, in this actually basic concept, the homework sums which I gave, and in there were certain sums on sets which many of you actually WhatsApp me asking doubts on that. So in today's session, we will be dealing with that part first. So the topic from sets where you people had certain problem, but sums from basic concept only. We will be talking about them. We will be dealing with them only. So hope you guys are ready. Okay. So now I'll just deal with certain sum which are of similar kind. I'm not going to do those sum which are there in a homework, but I'll do somewhat similar kind of sums. Okay. And hopefully you guys are ready for that. Let's straight away start with it. So in that, we had a number line with some numbers or some letters helping us out, A, B, C, D, E, something like this. Okay. And then there were a question related to union and intersection. Okay. We will be talking about them directly. So now the first question is, what is the union? Say ray AB union. Hopefully you know the symbol union to ray BC. क्या मिलेगा? Is what the question is. Ray AB union ray BC. My advice for you guys is, whenever you come across such sums, especially for union or intersection, redraw. Yes, redraw that diagram. But do not do anything on a main diagram. Just draw what is required. What do I mean by this? See ray AB. So what is ray AB? Starting with A, it goes on. Will it stop here? Definitely no. Ray hai na, so it will go on till this point. So you know what? Ray AB is something like this. If I say A se start kiya, this is how the ray AB is. It is not gonna end. Ray hai to arrow jayega. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. Now the next is ray BC. You know what is ray BC? We start from here hoga and it will go in the same direction like this only. It will go in the same direction like this only. Okay. Now, when I talk about a union, union means the entire thing which I'll get. That is A and B ko mix karke jo milega wo. So for that, what is the diagram in front of you? This is the union of it. What is it? Which shape is it, first of all? Which figure you find? Do we see a segment out over there? Answer is no. Do we find a line out over there? The answer is no, because you can see there's nothing on this side. So what is it? What kind of figure is it? Yes, there is a ray out over there. There is a ray out over there. And now, what is the name of that ray? Yes, point A se start ho raha hai. So I will call it ray AB. Someone will say, sir, why AB? Why not AC? Yes, I can call it ray AC also. And in this diagram, actually, I can call it ray AD also and ray AE also. Why? A से start होके मुझे आगे जाना है, रुकना नहीं है कहीं पे भी ना. So it just goes on. The final figure which you can find, which you can see, is the name of that particular ray, which what you have to mention. So what is the union of ray AB and ray BC in this case? Ray AC or ray AB. As what I told you, A से start होना जरूरी है, and ये side में कहीं पे भी जाओ. Is that thing clear? समझ में आ गया है? किसी को कोई डाउट है? ये जो मैंने सम किया उसमें, फर्स्ट सम जो मैंने अभी अभी डिस्कस किया, एनी डाउट?
Nope.
Very good. I'll do few more sums on this. First union only we will understand and then we will proceed further. Say now in this case, I am taking segment BC union ray CD. Okay? Segment BC union ray CD. तो पहले मैंने क्या बोला, यूनियन वाले सम में ड्रॉ द डायग्राम. ओके, तो सेगमेंट बीसी में क्या है? बी टू सी इतना ही है. सो भाई बी टू सी इतना ही बना दिया मैंने, बी टू सी. दिस इज बीसी, राइट? एंड देन उसमें क्या करना है मुझे, रे सी डी को यूनियन करना, मतलब ऐड करना है। तो रे सी डी मतलब सी से डी, रुकना नहीं है, रे है ना, तो एरो तक जाना है, मतलब सी से आई वेंट टिल एरो, समवेयर इन बिटवीन देयर इज दिस डी। नाउ अगेन व्हिच फिगर यू कैन फाइंड, यस हियर अगेन व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग इज रे, नेम क्या होगा, yes you can call it ray bc, you can call it ray bd, you can call it ray be also, but yes we cannot call it ray ba now, क्योंकि ये तो उसमें नहीं आने वाला। समझ में आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है? होपफुली नो इश्यू विद दिस पार्ट आल्सो एंड एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर। किस तरह से वो रे बना है, क्या बना है, वो समझ में आ गया है। यूनियन, होपफुली यू गाइस आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग। ओके, one more example. If you have any doubt, the doubt will get clear with this. Okay, so this is again a sum of union only. Ray CD union ray DB. Okay, ray CB union ray DB. Try and understand how this union is what going to be there. Again, as what I told you, draw the diagram togetherly whenever the question is of union. सो रे सी डी की तरह सी से चालू होके रे है तो आगे जाएगा, तो दैट मीन्स रे सी डी, ये सी है, ये डी है, और भाई ये एरो आगे जा रहा है। होपफुली किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है विद रे सी डी, राइट। उसके साथ कौन है, रे डीबी। रे डीबी डी से चालू होके बी तक जा रहा है, आगे भी जाएगा क्योंकि रे है। डी से चालू हुआ, गॉट इट? Okay. So now what do you think? What is the figure which is in front of you guys? Yes. Is it a ray? No. Is it a segment? Definitely no. So what is it? Yes, it is a line. Now what will I name this line? Line BC? Chalega. Line CD? Chalega. Line BD? Chalega. Line AE भी चलेगा क्योंकि ये सब एक ही लाइन के ऊपर है. All the points are co-linear, so you can name line with any 2 points on it. Line है वो, segment नहीं है. Please try and understand this. So line BC is same as line CD, same as line BD, or it is same as line AB for us. Is that thing clear? Union का concept समझ में आया? किसी को कोई doubt है?
Yes.
Union के concept में? Yeah, please.
Dhruvel.
Yeah, Dhruvel.
Sir, for unions, for unions, a common point will be there for the two ray or segments or lines.
बेटा यूनियन के लिए हम लोग कॉमन पॉइंट नहीं लेते, यूनियन के लिए हम लोग सब कुछ लेते हैं ना, इंटरसेक्शन के लिए हम लोग कॉमन लेते हैं.
Sir, like in the first example, ray AB and ray BC, so here B is common.
बेटा मैं वापस वही बोल रहा हूँ, हम लोग यूनियन में कॉमन नहीं देखते, यूनियन में हम लोग सबको मिला के क्या बनता है वो देखते हैं ना. मतलब रे ए बी और रे बी सी को ड्रॉ किया, अब फाइनली कौन सा फिगर मिला, इज व्हाट वी सी. यूनियन में हम लोग सबको मिक्स करते हैं. ओके, so here we mixed everything and whatever final figure we get is the union. Union का मतलब ये ना सबको मिलाओ, मिक्स करके देखो क्या मिल रहा है. Okay?
Yes.
That is what the union is. Any other doubt?
No.
Okay, great. So now, as far as the questions were there, let me see how many of you understood this, and just let's see what answers you guys wrote. Every one of you, hopefully you have the worksheet, whatever we sent last time. So on that question number 5 pe aa jaiye. Let us see how many of you can answer now. We are discussing union wala sum first. So question number 5 ka third one. Please, if you want, draw the diagram. I'll give you a minute and then you guys have to tell me what do you think is the answer for the third one. Write the union set of ray PQ and ray QR. Please, if you want, draw roughly and then see what figure you are getting and answer it. Ray PQ and ray QR. Union of ray PQ and ray QR. Come on. Ray PQ, ray QR. Union से क्या मिल रहा है? Yes. If anyone can answer now.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Ohm.
क्या हो बेटा? रे पी क्यू रे क्यू आर यूनियन क्या मिलेगा?
Ohm, unmute yourself.
Sir, in WhatsApp, there is no worksheet in my WhatsApp. There is no worksheet as scheme.
In a group,
Sorry, it wasn't.
No,
the
in
group
the
only we send here.
yes, I'm checking the group. There is no worksheet.
It wasn't.
So in my there is no worksheet.
Okay, okay. Later on we will send you again. Others?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Moksha. Moksha, unmute yourself.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, dear.
It would become a line.
Line name.
RQ.
Line RQ. Can I call it line PQ?
Yes, sir.
And can I call it line TQ? T.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Moksha. And that's right answer. Yes, with the union of these two rays, as what it is shown, we will get a line. We will get a line. You can, as what I told you, you can name line PQ, line TQ, line RQ, line SQ, whichever way you want. Hopefully किसी को डाउट नहीं है इसमें. अभी जो हम लोग ने सम डिस्कस किया, अगर किसी को डाउट है तो प्लीज डू आस्क, बिकॉज दैट इज हाउ द यूनियन गोज. ड्रॉ द फिगर, फाइनल फिगर जो मिलेगा वो हो गया आपका यूनियन. Hopefully everything is clear and
Yes.
no doubt. Yeah, okay.
No.
So now I'll move on with the intersection part. I'll take these three sums only. Let us see what happens. Only thing what I'm doing is I'm just changing the union to intersection. I'm just changing all the union to intersection. Okay. So now the union which was there, I'm just making intersection. Hopefully you remember the intersection symbol. Okay. Now remember, diagram automatically सब कुछ मुझे erase करना पड़ेगा जरा देर के लिए. Okay, we do have to draw it to check again, but remember a very interesting part. When we talk about union, it's mixture of all. Okay, but when we talk about intersection, it is the common part. Intersection is the common part, right? Intersection is the common part. What is common? That's what we have to take. Don't just read the question and decide it. Please don't do that. Try and understand. Draw the figure again. That is what is required. And intersection draw karte samay, do not draw it in one line. What do I mean by this? I'll tell you, don't worry. So first one is ray AB. Draw ray AB. A, B. Stop नहीं करना है. रे है इसलिए आगे तक जाएगा. मतलब A से मैंने चालू किया and it just went ahead. This is A, this is B, and it goes on. रे है इसलिए, right? उसके बाद वाला जो क्वेश्चन है, उसके बाद वाला जो भी है, don't overdraw it. Draw it either below it or above it. What do I mean by this? रे BC है ना, तो B से चालू होके C, रे है इसलिए वापस आगे जाएगा, तो B से चालू होके it goes ahead. B, C. Did you understand what I do? क्या किया समझ में आया मैंने? उसके ऊपर मतलब जरा सा स्पेस देके नीचे ड्रॉ किया. You can draw it above it, no problem. But give some space. Okay. Now what you have to see? You have to search out for a common part. What is common? See, यहाँ से लेके all this thing is common only or not? Yes or no? All this thing is a common. So what do you think? Which figure is there which is common? Is it a segment? No. Is it a line? Definitely no. Is it a ray? Yes. And what is the name of that ray? BC. Okay. BC बोलो, BD बोलो, BE बोलो, चलेगा. B से आगे जा रहा है, पीछे नहीं आ रहा है. ये समझ में आया? And that's the reason I told you. यहाँ पे सिर्फ point B common लगता है. But it is not the only thing which is common. Yes, it is the starting point. उसके आगे का सब कुछ common है. That's why I'll call this what? Ray BC as the intersection of it. समझ में आया मैंने क्या बोला? इसका intersection ray BC क्यों आया? समझ में आया? Okay, because B से लेके आगे सब कुछ common है, and that's the reason ray BC is the intersection of these two rays. Fine with this?
Doubt.
Yeah, please.
Parshva.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, why, sir, if it is called BC, we can call it AC also?
Ray, na dear.
Yeah,
Ray के लिए starting point is important.
yeah.
It's not a line. Line you call anything that is okay. But to ray you cannot do that. ray के लिए common point और starting point होना जरूरी. Point B से start होगा. Okay, so it is ray BC. It is ray BC and not ray AC, dear. It's not ray AC, it is just ray BC, which is what gonna be there. Okay?
One more doubt.
Yeah, please.
Rehansh.
Yeah, dear.
So, ray BD also can come as the answer.
Yes. Ray BC, ray BD, ray BE, anything can come. कंपल्सन बी से स्टार्ट होना, ये डायरेक्शन में जाना, बी ए नहीं हो सकता, ये उल्टा डायरेक्शन हो गया ना, तो वो रॉन्ग होगा. रे बीसी चलेगा, रे बीडी चलेगा, रे बीई चलेगा. दैट इज ओके विद दिस डायग्राम. एनी अदर डाउट?
Nope.
Okay, fine. So now let's see how much you guys understood. This is what our second question. Do draw it roughly. Okay, ABCD is what given. Do draw this one and just let me know what is the answer. Ray segment BC intersection ray CD. Segment BC intersection ray CD. ऊपर नीचे draw करो, आपको समझ में आएगा क्या common है उसमें. Come on, draw it roughly and answer. Anybody who can answer?
Yes.
Intersection. Yeah, please.
Avishi.
Yeah, we should.
Ray BC.
Are you sure with it? Ray BC is the
BC
common
and
part.
Sorry, sir. Ray CD or CE, whatever. Starts from C.
Start from C. Pakka sure?
Ray CD, yes.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Soham Lakhani.
Yeah, Soham.
Sir, ray CD.
Ray CD. Are you sure with it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Anyone else?
Vatsal.
Yeah, dear.
The same answer.
Ray CD.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. और कोई फिर भी?
Moksh.
Yeah, Moksh.
Sir, ray CD.
Ray CD. Very good. Okay, फिर भी कोई और कोई मतलब something different answer. I know many of you are. Soham. Yeah. Okay.
Sir, ray CD.
No, I want something different answer. I want something different answer. Is there anyone who has something different to answer other than Ray CD?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Purav.
Puro. Hopefully your
Sir,
answer is not Ray CD. Huh?
It can be ray CD also and ray CE also.
Okay, it can be Ray CD or Ray CE. Okay, very good. और कोई?
Nope.
Okay, very good. Very good, guys. Very good. Now let's draw it. I'll draw the diagram. You see whether you did the similar thing or something different. Okay? So now, segment BC. Segment BC है, line BC तो नहीं है. तो segment BC का मतलब क्या है? B से C तक खत्म करना है. मतलब it is just BC इतना ही है, इधर से इधर तक segment BC. और फिर है रे CD. मतलब रे CD मतलब इधर से चालू हुआ और वो रे है, वो तो आगे जाने वाला है. What do you think is the common thing? Now, do you think anything common out over here? No. Do you think anything common out over here? No. So what is it which is common? Don't you think this is only point C which is common? Only point C जो है वही एक point common है दोनों में. Don't you think so? Yes. So what is common between these two? Only point C. Only point C. ठीक से देखो डायग्राम में, किसी को डाउट है तो प्लीज डू आस्क. और देखो आप लोगों ने क्या मिस्टेक किया है.
Doubt.
क्या प्लीज?
No. Sorry.
नो डाउट. ओके. डायग्राम ठीक से देखो क्या है, कैसा हुआ है. Is there anyone who thought नहीं point C is the answer but many of them called CD, that's why I didn't say it? कोई है ऐसा जिसको point C लग रहा था आंसर है करके?
Doubt.
हाँ या
Rashi.
यार Rashi.
No, sir. Even I thought point C, but others told something else. I got
Others told, so that's why. This is what the herd mentality here. Many times what happens, we know the right answer, but many people are saying something else. ठीक है, हम लोग wrong होंगे, वो लोग तो right ही होते हैं ना? Please avoid this. Whatever answer you think, please answer. That is what is required. Okay? To others also, those who thought कि नहीं यार ये तो wrong है, सीधी नहीं होगा, कुछ तो और आंसर होगा या पॉइंट ही आंसर होगा, ऐसा लग रहा था, बट बोला नहीं. याद रखना, ऐसा भी होता है. बहुत लोगों को रॉन्ग आंसर लगता है, आपको राइट लगता है. आंसर इट whatever you feel. Okay? ठीक है, very good. Remember this and hopefully, but everyone understood why point C is the intersection part, and there's no issue, no doubt in this. Okay? And if everyone understood, I consider everyone understood, the third sum for you guys. Come on. Similarly, draw it, check out the common part, and whatever you think you answer. Okay? Ray CD, intersection Ray DB. Sorry. Ray CD, intersection Ray DB. Come on, draw it and let me know. Ray CD, intersection Ray DB. Draw it and we will come to know about it.
Man.
Yeah, man.
So segment CD.
Segment
Man, a bit
CD.
louder.
Segment CD is what man answered, right? Ray CD and Ray DB. Segment CD, right, man?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see. Someone else?
Nandini.
Yeah, Nandini?
Segment CD.
Segment CD, okay. Anybody else?
Jai.
Yeah, Jay?
Segment CD is the same.
Okay, segment CD, same. Anyone other than segment CD? Anybody other than segment CD?
Yes. Darsh.
Yeah. Yeah, Darsh?
Sir, line CD. Line BD.
Line BD. Line BD, line CD is one and the same thing, dear?
Yes, sir.
So line BD, line CD, anything is okay?
Yes.
Okay, so line BD, okay. Anybody else?
Moksh.
Mox, yes, dear?
Sir, line BD.
Line BD, okay, very good. और कोई?
Parshva.
Yeah, Pashwa?
So segment CD.
Oh, segment CD, back to segment CD, okay. Other than segment CD and line BD, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, fine. So now we got two groups. One group say segment CD, other group say line BD. Okay, let's draw it to understand again if any doubt is there. Ray CD, I can easily draw ray CD. रे है, extend तो होगा ही. Yes, तो ray CD है, C, D, and then that goes on and on and on. दूसरा है ray DB. रे DB start with this. यहाँ पे आएगा D ये है, ये D है, ये आपका B है, ये रे है, definitely. But now if you see a common part, मैं common part की बात कर रहा हूँ, वो तो इधर से इधर तक ही है, because this is the only part which is common. And what is this? It is not extending in both the sides or even either side. It is fixed, which is from C to D. So those who answered segment CD, they're right. It is segment CD, which is the intersection. And those who are going with a line, I again want to repeat, guys, it is an intersection. It is a common part. यूनियन में हम लोग सबको मिक्स करते हैं. अभी भी आप लोग ऊपर नीचे ड्रॉ नहीं कर रहे हो जो लाइन लेके आए हैं. ओके, ड्रॉ इट अप एंड डाउन फॉर द इंटरसेक्शन. यूनियन के लिए यूनियन करो, चलेगा. इंटरसेक्शन के लिए ऊपर नीचे करो. ओके, दैट इज द ओनली वे बाय विच यू विल अंडरस्टैंड और यू विल गेट इट राइट. ओके, एनी अदर डाउट? एनीवन स्टिल हैज अ डाउट?
Nope.
ओके, वेरी गुड. सो वी कैन सी दी आंसर्स जो हम लोग, मतलब जो क्वेश्चन जो हम लोग ने किए थे उसको डिस्कस करते हैं. पर उसके पहले ये इंटरसेक्शन वाला पार्ट जो बोर्ड पे है, फटाफट एक बार ड्रॉ कर लो. बिकॉज दैट विल हेल्प यू आउट. But all the three along with the diagram. Huh? Diagram is important. That's the reason it is there. All three along with the diagrams. Huh? Intersection है याद रखना ऊपर नीचे करना है अपने को. Okay. Hopefully everyone finished with it. Okay. So now I'll ask certain questions again from the homework section which I gave, so that we will see how much you guys actually understood. Again, we will talk about the intersection first. So question number 5 only. Question number 5 ka second one. You can draw roughly. You know how to draw it. Okay. And answer it out. The second question. Write the intersection of ray PQ and ray RP. Ray PQ and ray RP. Come on. Those who know the answer, answer it. Ray PQ and ray RP.
Nandini.
Yes, dear.
Point P.
Point P. Ray PQ and ray RP ka intersection is point P, right, Nandini? Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Moksh.
Yeah, Moksh.
Sir,
Yes, dear.
ray RQ.
Ray RQ is the intersection. Okay. Anybody else?
Siddhi.
Yes, dear.
Sir, I will just think that RP it may be
RP, but what? Ray segment कुछ तो होना चाहिए ना?
ray RP.
Ray RP. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Mahek.
Yeah, dear.
Mahek, speak up.
Sir, ray PQ.
Ray PQ. Okay. Ray PQ. Fine. Those who are answering, please again redraw it. Please redraw it and see. आप लोगों ने अगर होमवर्क पहले से कंप्लीट करके रखा है, वेरी गुड, दैट इज व्हाट इज एक्सपेक्टेड. बट द थिंग, अभी जो मैंने टेक्निक बताया उससे वापस एक बार ड्रॉ करके देखो. हाँ, क्योंकि एज व्हाट यू सॉ, आई गॉट 3 डिफरेंट आंसर्स टू वन क्वेश्चन, एंड डेफिनेटली ऑल 3 can't be right. Okay, so I'll advise everyone to redraw it. Yes. Hello.
Point P.
Point P. Okay. Did you draw it, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. आपने क्या ड्रॉ किया? पहले क्या ड्रॉ किया?
Sir, ray PQ.
Okay, ray PQ आपने ड्रॉ किया. ray PQ
Yeah.
ड्रॉ किया, right? Okay. उसके नीचे क्या ड्रॉ किया फिर आपने?
Ray RP.
ray RP किधर से चालू हुआ?
मतलब?
It
I don't
started from which point? It started from which point?
Started from R.
R, and it ended on?
P, and then it will get extended.
So it ended on arrow, right?
Yeah.
And the first one, ray PQ, started from P and it ended on
Q,
arrow,
and
right?
then, yeah.
So don't you think that ended on arrow, and both the side it ended on arrow? So there are all those points which are till arrow are common point here.
Yeah.
So what is the common point? Is it still point P which is common?
No, PQ.
And what is it? Segment ray kya?
Ray PQ.
Yes, it is ray PQ, and that is what the intersection is. Please try and understand. ये जो arrow तक जा रहा है उसका मतलब समझो, it is never ending in one particular direction. So yes, the common part or the intersection is ray PQ. Hopefully everyone understood. If not, please ask. रे पी क्यू कैसे आया, समझ में आया ना? जब हम लोग पहले रे पी क्यू ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं तो पी से स्टार्ट होकर क्यू के आगे जाएगा, एरो तक जाएगा, राइट? फिर रे आर पी आया, सेम थिंग, आर से चालू हुआ, आगे गया, बट ऑन द वे डिडंट स्टॉप एट पी. पी से वो आगे जा रहा है, दोनों की रेंज. सो पी क्यू इज व्हाट द रे पी क्यू is what the intersection for both these points. Okay? There is one more sum of intersection. Those who still didn't get it, they might get it right now. Last one, seventh one. Write the intersection of ray SP and ray SP. Please draw it, you will understand. Draw up and down. Ray SP, ray ST. Intersection chahiye mujhe. Ray SP and ray ST.
Dhruval.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, point S.
Point S. Okay. Anybody else?
Rashi.
Yes, dear.
The point S.
Point S. Okay. Anybody else?
Purav.
Yes,
Sir,
dear.
point S.
Okay. Point S. Very good. Someone else?
Krish.
Yes, dear. Krish.
Point S.
Point S. Okay. Anybody else?
Many other.
Yeah. Okay. Go on. Go on. At least one or two.
Dion.
Yes.
Sir, point S.
Okay. Anybody other than point S? Anybody other than point S?
Bhavya.
Yes, dear. Bhavya?
Nope.
No?
Hamish. Hamish.
Okay. Hamish? Yeah.
Sir, can you repeat it one time?
Okay. 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 The question from the worksheet only, beta. The intersection of ray worksheet is there with you, na? Because I'm not drawing diagram. Hopefully, worksheet is there with you. Hello.
Just hold on. Yeah, Hamish.
Okay, sir.
So you know the answer now, Hamish?
Sir, I can see the worksheet one time. Wait, sir.
Okay. Question number 5 ka 7th one. Question number 5 ka 7th one. Intersection of ray SP and ray ST. Hamish, can you answer now?
Hold on.
Sir, I'm finding it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. You know what to do, Hamish, for finding intersection?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So did you draw ray SP?
Yes.
Below that, did you draw ray ST?
Yes.
And what is the common thing?
Yes. Sir, S.
What is S but?
Sir,
Why
point
S wala
S.
yes ya point S?
Sir, point S.
Yes, and that's right. Point S is the right answer. And this is what was expected. Like as what we saw, every one of you answered the same thing. No one had any other thing in his or her mind. That's very good. So hopefully you understood how to find the intersection part. Okay? That's great. Do remember it out how and what exactly we did for the intersection and before this for the union. Union एक ही line में याद रखना intersection ऊपर नीचे. Okay? So there we move on with the last part, which is what left out. Hopefully और किसी को कोई doubt नहीं था homework section का. Last part जो है practice set 1.3 है, that what we gonna discuss now. और उसके पहले अगर किसी को कोई doubt बचा था homework section में please do ask. If not, I'll proceed further. अगर कोई doubt है तो please do ask ना in that. In the meantime. Yeah, please go on.
Parshva.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, in this last sum, you did ray SP and ray SP intersection. I am getting ray SP only.
Acha, did you draw ray SP, beta?
Yeah,
Okay, you have a diagram in front of you, na?
yeah,
Okay, तो रे SP एक साइड में आया,
yeah.
उसके बाद में आपने क्या ड्रॉ किया? रे
SP.
SP के बाद वापस SP,
Yeah.
एक SP है, दूसरा ST है ना बेटा? क्वेश्चन आपने पढ़ा ठीक से? क्वेश्चन पढ़ा आपने?
No, sir.
अरे रे SP एंड रे ST है, T क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है ना बेटा, उसमें रे एक SP है और दूसरा रे T है, T। ओके, आपने दोनों बार रे SP ड्रॉ किया है।
Okay.
ओके, और किसी को कोई डाउट में?
Yes.
या प्लीज।
Dhruvel.
या डियर।
Sir, can you tell the answer of the question 6 first and second?
Question 6 का first and second. Set the points which are equidistant from B. If you can see B का coordinate 2 है. Okay.
Yes.
B के immediately बाद एक point है, बस उसका कुछ नाम नहीं दिया है. We can't say anything to it. उसके बाद में एक point है जो है S. मतलब B से 2 unit के distance पे एक point है S. So B के left में भी एक point है जो 2 unit के distance पे है, वो है C. So I'll say C and S are equidistant from B. C and S are equidistant from B.
Okay, sir.
Okay. The second one also you asked me, right?
Yes.
Write a pair of points which are equidistant from point I. If you see I, sorry, is between C and B. I is there in between C and B, na? So C and B are equidistant from I. That is one pair. I can say one more pair. You know which? Again S, which is at a distance of 3 units from I. S.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On the other side, if you see, B is also at a distance of 3 units only.
Yes, sir.
So V and S is the second pair which is equidistant from I.
Okay, sir.
Okay, बेटा?
Thank you.
Hopefully third में तो doubt नहीं है ना distance find करने का?
Which, sir? Yes, sir. I got it.
Okay.
No, sir. It was easy.
Okay, great. Any other doubt? Any other doubt? To anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah?
Moksh.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, in the question 6, third one, distance between point P and point C, the number for P is not given, so we have to take it -3 only, no?
Yes, because it is between -2 and -4, not here. So there you have to use your common sense. Between -2 and -4, only -3 can come.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, dear. और किसी को कोई doubt?
No.
Okay, great. So now I can move on with the last part. Sorry. And that is if then. Now, what is this if then? A bit of maths, a bit of English rather in maths. Okay. Now here they want us to use if then. You know, if then wala statements. If something happens, then this thing will happen. If this happens, then that will happen. If Corona stop, we'll start with the offline lectures. Okay. If it rains, then we will get water. All these if then wala statements which are there, if you see them carefully, they are linked. They are linked. Which way they are linked? If a first thing happens, then only second thing is what gonna happen. If a first thing happens, then only the second thing is what gonna happen. Now that is what the statement is. Many times what they will do is they will give you a statement. They will give you a statement and then they will ask us to write it in if then form. Now, in the worksheet itself, I gave certain sums. We will straight away discuss with those sums only then. Okay. The first statement which is given to us, I'm talking about practice set 1.3. Hopefully every one of you have it. Okay. Then I'll read that question. Don't worry about it. The first question says, write the following statement in if then form. If then form में मुझे statement को लिखना है. कैसे लिखना है? Let us see that. First question is, the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. I'll write this statement so that you will understand what exactly we have to do. So statement जो लिखा है हम लोगों को, the statement which is there, which simply reads the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Now, to this statement, the most important thing, which is what is, we have to convert it in if-then form. So we have to convert it in if-then form. In short, in this statement, you will find there is no if, there is no then. If आएगा तो then आएगा, common sense है. So we have to write this statement in if-then form. अब ये if-then form में कैसे convert करना है वो समझना है अपने को. As what I told you, a bit of English is what we have to do in this. But a very important question for 2 marks. Okay, a very simple thing for 2 marks. Always this kind of question comes in a paper. But very simple, a bit of English, nothing else. Okay, what do we have to do? Try and understand that. In this case, what we have to do is the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Here, a term, a word which is helping you out to understand the tense, and that is are verb. Okay, here this word are and all its tenses like is and all those things are very important for us. It's actually there to help us out or to mix 2 statements. You'll say which 2 statements? I'll tell you. The first statement before R says that we have angles of a parallelogram or opposite angles of a parallelogram. We are talking about opposite angles of a parallelogram. Basically, we are talking about a figure which is a parallelogram. We can say that figure is a quadrilateral. So we are talking about a quadrilateral which is a parallelogram. You know what is parallelogram, right? So we are talking about a quadrilateral which is parallelogram. And what we are talking about, we are talking about its opposite angles. We are talking about its opposite angles. And how are they opposite angles? Kaise hai? Congruent, which is what is given in a second statement. So you know what? If I have to use if then, ये जो R के पहले वाला है ना, is what gonna be my if के बाद वाला sentence. In short, I will call, see here, I'm just reading it, I'm not writing. I'll write the right answer. Just understand how I am making or how I am creating the right answer. If the opposite angles of a parallelogram, then के बाद R के बाद जो है वो, then congruent. So, if the opposite angles of a parallelogram, then congruent. I know ये English बराबर नहीं हुआ. समझ में आया ना? ये English तो definitely wrong है. If the opposite angles of a parallelogram, then congruent. ये कौन सा English है? Definitely there is no meaning to it. So let us make it meaningful. This is what the sentence is. This is what the answer is. But let us make it meaningful answer. Okay? So how will we go? Here, who is congruent? Give it to him. Congruent कौन है? क्या parallelogram congruent है? नहीं. कौन congruent है? Opposite angles ना. So give that opposite angles to congruent. मतलब क्या हुआ मालूम है? If it is a parallelogram, or if a given figure is a parallelogram, or if a given quadrilateral is a parallelogram. As what I told you, now I'm just making it correct English statement. Okay? So if a figure is a parallelogram, then opposite angles are congruent. Then the opposite angles are congruent. समझ में आया मैंने क्या किया? ये जो congruent है वो then के बाद है, but उसको meaningful बनाने के लिए इधर से opposite angles को लेके आया मैं. So how it is going to be? The answer is going to be if a given figure is a parallelogram, then opposite angles are congruent. Opposite angles are congruent. ये congruent है, वो सबसे important word था जो as what I told you then के बाद आ रहा था. But कौन congruent? Who's that? Who's congruent? So उसके लिए opposite angles from first part came down out over here. Clear with what I said? क्या किया समझ में आया? A very important word. Who is actually telling you what to do and what not to? Okay? Statement समझ में आया? उसका if then वाला form समझ में आया? किसी को कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज डू आस्क.
Yes.
या प्लीज.
Riyansh.
या डियर.
Now, can you re-explain because your voice was breaking a lot and the video was also blur at that time.
अच्छा, is that? Okay.
A bit of.
Okay. Fine. I'll re-explain it. The statement क्या है समझ में आया? The statement is the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Here I have to convert it in if-then form. So what is the most important word in the given statement here are? Okay. This and all the tenses of are, that is, was, shall, and all, okay, are the tenses of are. Are what going to be the important thing. इसके पहले, before are, whatever is the statement, that is what going to be after if. Whatever you have here before are is what going to be after if. And whatever is after are is going to be after then. Okay. But now the problem is what? If the opposite angles of a parallelogram, then congruent. ये एक meaningless English का sentence हो गया. So to make it meaningful, ये आंसर राइट हो गया बट वो मीनिंगलेस है, मार्क्स नहीं मिलेंगे. टू मेक इट मीनिंगफुल व्हाट आई डिड, by who's congruent, come here. Who's congruent? So opposite angles. So opposite angles will come here. So what will I get? If a parallelogram, then the opposite angles are congruent. If a parallelogram, then the opposite angles are congruent. And to make it more perfect, whose parallelogram, Baba? So if a given figure, you want to write, you write if a given quadrilateral. Okay. If a given भी नहीं लिखा तो भी चलेगा. If a figure is a parallelogram or if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, everything is okay. Okay. So if, as in this case, a given figure is a parallelogram, then opposite angles are congruent. वो जो congruent वाला part है वो then के बाद रखना है, but कौन है उसके लिए opposite angles आया. Okay. Still doubt?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Man.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, why can't we write vice versa?
Vice versa. Always remember, that is what the thing which I told you. Are congruent का मतलब क्या है भाई? There is something which is congruent. So this is letter stage. This is the letter stage. Letter stage always comes after then ना. अपने इंग्लिश के if then में then के बाद कौन आता है? बाद वाला ही आता है, लेटर वाला आता है ना. That's why this is how the thing which what we have to do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Welcome, dear. Any other doubt?
Nope.
Very good, very good. Just copy down the statement, then just copy down the statement. This is how you have to write in paper also, huh? Statement copy करना पड़ेगा और उसके बाद answer in if then form. Please, underline वाला part is just for understanding. Definitely that is not important. Okay, just copy down the statement and answer. Those who copied it out, think about the next one. जो second one question दिया हुआ है, जिसका कॉपी करके हो गया उसके लिए.
Doubt.
Yeah, please.
Moksh.
Yeah, dear.
No, sir, I want to answer the second one.
Okay, very good, very good. Just we'll wait for a minute here, and I'll ask you only first. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Doubt.
Okay, I think, yeah.
Riyansh.
Yeah.
I wanted to answer.
Okay. So I think everyone finished. But I'll give Moksh a first chance. Moksh, please. The question I'll read the question. The diagonal of a rectangle are congruent. The diagonal of a rectangle are congruent. So yeah, Moksh first, you answer if whatever your answer is.
If the figure is a rectangle, then the
Okay.
diagonals are congruent.
Very good. Okay, Riyansh was the second one, right?
Yes, just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riyansh, go ahead. Riyansh.
If if the figure is rectangle, then the diagonals are congruent.
Very good, excellent, and hopefully everyone has the same thing to answer, and that's the right answer, which simply says if a given figure, if a given quadrilateral, anything is okay, is a rectangle, then the diagonals are congruent. Okay, very good, you got it right. Third one भी देखते हैं हम लोग. Okay. In an isosceles triangle, the segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the base is perpendicular to the base. Come on, is there anyone who can answer this?
Dhruvil.
Anybody who want to answer this?
Dhruvil,
please. Yeah.
Sir, if the given figure is an isosceles triangle, the segment and the vertex
and the midpoint of the
base is perpendicular to the base.
Everything is right, dear. The only thing is what you missed out then. Everything else is right. Here you can see that comma. It's simply given out over there to put the then out over there. Replace that comma and just replace it by then. So if a given figure is an isosceles triangle, then blah 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 blah. Everything else of it as it is chalega.
And sir, sir, in the first sum, you have written parallelogram. We can write the GM.
Okay, on a top.
Down.
That is just a short form here. That is just a short form. Papermate is always advisable to write it full. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Papermate,
Yes,
definitely you write it full only. This is just to explain you right now what I'm doing.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So hopefully everyone understood how to convert it in if-then form. The other two, the first one, we just did it. The other two is what you guys have to solve. What we just discussed, you have to solve it. So that I can move on with the last part of it, and that is converse. अब ये converse क्या होता है? Please try and understand that. Converse is just opposite of if-then. Converse is just opposite of if-then. What do I mean by this? Let us take an example. Here, a question is there. If a given figure is a parallelogram, then opposite angles are congruent. You know what will be the converse of this statement? Converse. Okay? Converse में क्या होगा मालूम है? Simply जो if के बाद है ना, वो then के बाद जाएगा, और जो then के बाद है वो if के बाद आएगा. English को properly रखना बस. मतलब if opposite angles are congruent, then a given figure is a parallelogram. ये जरा सा इंग्लिश में प्रॉब्लम है. What will I do? Don't worry. ये given figure मैंने एक्स्ट्रा डाला था, अगर याद होगा तो. So put that given figure in the beginning only. मतलब क्या होगा मालूम है? If a given figure is if in a given figure the opposite angles are congruent, then it is a parallelogram. What I said, if in given figure opposite angles are congruent, then it is a parallelogram. क्या किया, समझ में आया? सेम थिंग. ये गिवन फिगर तो अपना है, वो स्टार्टिंग में हम लोग ने रखा है इंग्लिश को प्रॉपर बनाने के लिए. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. तो वो आगे पीछे इज नॉट गोना क्रिएट एनी प्रॉब्लम. हाँ, इंग्लिश एज व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू, दैट इज व्हाट यू जस्ट हैव टू रीड एंड अंडरस्टैंड. definitely if opposite angles are congruent, then given figure is a parallelogram. ये भी right है, कुछ wrong नहीं है उसमें, but right है, perfect नहीं है ना. So perfect में हम लोग ने given figure को पहले ले लिया, बस और कुछ नहीं है. Both are right. Again I'll repeat, this is perfect. Okay. So if in a given figure opposite angles are congruent, then what happens? By that is a parallelogram. Then the quadrilateral is a parallelogram if you want to write. Then a figure is a parallelogram you want to write. Right. That, as what I told you, that is English. That's what we can adjust. No problem with that. Then it is a parallelogram. Now this is what the converse is. Simply क्या करना है? जो if के बाद है उसको then के बाद भेजो, जो then के बाद था उसको if और then के बीच में लेके आओ. Clear with converse? क्या है, समझ में आया converse कैसे किया? कोई डाउट है किसी को converse में?
Nope.
Very good. Only thing which what you have to understand, if it is given in if then form, it is very good, very easy. If it is not given in if then form, that means the question can be this. इसको आपको if then में convert करना पड़ेगा, फिर उसका converse लिखना पड़ेगा. Okay? क्योंकि if then होगा तो ही उसका converse होगा ना. हाँ, the one who think सर मैं if then मैंने लिखते डायरेक्ट ये लिखूं चलेगा क्या? Okay, चलता है, पर वापस वही चलता है वाला है, perfect नहीं है. For a perfect one, do convert into if then converse. Clear? Means if the question is the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent, uska if then is if a given quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then opposite angles are congruent and uska converse जो है अपने पास. समझ में आया मैंने क्या बोला? स्टेटमेंट ऐसा भी दे सकते हैं, ऐसा भी दे सकते हैं. ऐसा दिया तो बहुत इजी है कन्वर्ट करना, but if it is given in this form, do convert it in if then form and then it's converse of it. Okay, let's discuss the answers for the questions which were there in exercise 1.3. Okay, so question number 2, write the converse. The alternate angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal are congruent. This is ऊपर वाला form, उसको अपने को if then में convert करना है. Okay, I'll discuss the answer first for you. The alternate angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal are congruent. ये ऐसा ही है, are congruent. कौन congruent है? Alternate angles are congruent. ठीक है? So if पहला मैं statement बोल रहा हूँ, if the two lines are parallel or two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, if two parallel lines are intersected by their transversal, then the alternate angles are congruent. Then the alternate angles formed are congruent. Statement समझ में आया? Statement वापस are congruent वो बाद में है, but कौन congruent है? तो alternate angle. That's why उसको मैंने last में रखा. बाकी सब if वाला statement. Converse नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं, if का statement बोल रहा हूँ. Okay? वापस एक बार if का statement. If two parallel lines are intersected by the transversal, then the alternate angles are congruent. और इसका converse क्या होगा? If the alternate angles are congruent, then the two lines are parallel. Then the two lines intersected by transversal are parallel. Then the two lines intersected by the transversal are parallel. Okay? समझ में मैंने क्या बोला? Converse कैसे किया? समझ में आया?
Doubt.
Yeah, please.
Soham.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, actually I was disconnected when you were teaching converse. So can you please give me an example of it?
Converse is simply dear, जो if के बाद है ना, वो हम लोग then के बाद रखेंगे, और जो then के बाद है वो if के बाद होगा. मतलब ये statement है अगर आपका if then वाला, ये जो if के बाद है वो then के बाद जाएगा, और जो then के बाद है वो if के बाद. मतलब if a given figure is a parallelogram, then opposite angles are congruent. का हो जाएगा if a given figure is if in a given figure the opposite angles are congruent, then it is a parallelogram.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome, dear. Any other doubt?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Dhruvel.
Yeah, dear.
Sir, in this example, for the conversion, we can write if the opposite angles of a given figure are congruent, then it is a parallelogram.
Yes, you can. No problem with that. Perfectly fine.
Okay, sir.
Perfectly fine. Yes. For converse, no? If it, opposite angles are congruent, then it is a parallelogram, no? Perfectly fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
और कोई किसी को doubt?
Nope.
Very good. So now what you guys have to do is that exercise 1.3, practice at 1.3 के जो बचे हुए sums है, हम लोग ने जो discuss किए and whatever the other sums which are there, you have to solve it. Write the converse wherever it is required. The last question में do write it out and share it out. Share your homework with us. So in case अगर कोई doubt इसके अलावा भी हो, do call us, do let us know. WhatsApp, that is the best thing. Do WhatsApp us. We will answer your doubts, whatever you have any. We will help you out in that case. Since this chapter is also done, I want you guys to prepare it out because very soon we're going to keep a test on this chapter. It might be there on Wednesday. Today is Monday. We are giving you a day's time, tomorrow's time. It might be there on Wednesday or even on Thursday, whichever day we will finalize it. We will let you know. But uske pehle, matlab today and tomorrow, these are the 2 days what we have, what you have. If you have any doubt, as what again and again I repeat the same thing, do WhatsApp us, do call us. We will definitely help you out in that case. Okay? Koi doubt hoga, you're welcome. Anyways, you're welcome. But doubt ke liye, you're most welcome. Okay? Do call us agar kuch bhi problem hai. ठीक है? Till that, as what I told you, test is what going to be there on this topic now. You will come to know when it is Wednesday or Thursday, definitely not tomorrow. So we are giving you today and tomorrow's time. Do practice it out properly in case you know what to do. Okay? Till then, take care, stay safe. Thank you very much, guys.